Welcome to our channel Storm Rider. The 2025 Dodge Charger Daytona EV is one of the most talked about cars of the year, not just because it carries the legendary Charger name, but because it represents a bold new step for Dodge, an all-electric muscle car. For decades, Dodge has built a reputation around raw horsepower, aggressive styling, and that unmistakable V8 growl. But in 2025, Dodge decided to push into the future of performance, blending electrification with muscle car DNA. This is a car that doesn't just aim to keep up with modern EVs, it's designed to redefine what an American muscle car can be in the electric era. Let's start with the performance, because that's really where the Charger name has always staked its reputation. The Charger Daytona EV isn't just about zero emissions and instant torque, it's about power that excites the senses. Dodge has equipped this EV with what they call the Banshee Powertrain, an 800-volt system designed to deliver blistering acceleration and high efficiency at the same time. While Dodge hasn't put an exact number on every trim yet, early figures suggest power levels ranging from over 455 horsepower in base models to upwards of 800 horsepower in higher trims. And because this is an electric motor setup, you're looking at instant torque the second you hit the accelerator. That means this car isn't just quick, it's neck-snapping fast, capable of rivaling or even surpassing traditional V8-powered Chargers in straight-line speed. Now, here's something unique. Dodge knows that part of the muscle car experience is sound, the visceral roar of the engine, the vibrations, the growl that gets your heart racing. With the Charger Daytona EV, Dodge introduces what they're calling the Fratzonic Chambered Exhaust. This is essentially an artificial performance sound system, but it's not just a simple speaker. It's a fully engineered sound chamber that produces a throaty, aggressive exhaust note tuned to match the acceleration and speed of the car. It's loud, too, up to 126 decibels, so it's not just a gimmick, it's meant to replicate the same emotional rush that muscle car fans crave. That's one of the most distinctive features of this EV, because no other electric car has dared to go this far in recreating that old-school muscle car sound experience. Handling and driving dynamics have also been carefully considered. Unlike many electric sedans that lean heavily towards smoothness and efficiency, the Charger Daytona EV is designed to handle like a performance car. The all-wheel drive system gives it incredible grip, making launches brutally quick and cornering surprisingly tight for a car of this size. The battery placement also contributes to a lower center of gravity, so despite being heavier than its gas-powered predecessors, the Charger feels planted and confident on the road. Dodge has also equipped it with multiple drive modes, ranging from standard street driving to track-oriented settings, so drivers can customize how aggressive they want the car to feel. There's even a Power Shot mode, which delivers a temporary boost of power for quick bursts of acceleration, perfect for drag races or just showing off at a stoplight. Design-wise, Dodge has done something special here. Instead of going futuristic and sleek like many EV makers, they've leaned into the heritage of the Charger. The car features a modern interpretation of classic muscle car lines, with a wide stance, bold front fascia, and the iconic R-wing front grille design that doubles as an aerodynamic element. This front wing allows air to pass through for improved efficiency while still giving the Charger its aggressive muscle car face. It's unmistakably Dodge, muscular, squared off, and intimidating, but with just enough futuristic flair to remind you it's an EV. The long hood, the sculpted sides, and the coupe-like profile all scream performance. Inside, the design follows the same philosophy. You get a driver-focused cockpit, with a massive digital instrument cluster, a large central touchscreen, and plenty of physical controls for a tactile, performance-oriented feel. Ambient lighting, high-quality materials, and sporty seats complete the package, creating a balance between modern technology and classic muscle car spirit. When it comes to practicality, the Charger Daytona EV is still a four-seater coupe, so it offers more space than most traditional sports cars. The hatchback-style trunk adds an extra layer of usability, making it easier to haul cargo compared to a conventional sedan. Dodge has clearly tried to make this not just a weekend toy, but a car you could actually live with day to day. Range numbers are still being finalized, but thanks to the 800-volt architecture, the car is expected to support ultra-fast charging. That means less time waiting at charging stations and more time enjoying the drive. Depending on the trim, you can expect a driving range somewhere in the 260 to 500 mile ballpark, which puts it right in line with or above many competitors in the EV performance space. One of the key selling points here is the way Dodge is positioning the Charger Daytona EV against not only other EVs but also its own heritage. This isn't just meant to compete with Teslas or Mustangs, it's meant to carry forward the legacy of American muscle in a new form. For purists, the lack of a real V8 might be a tough pill to swallow, but Dodge is betting that the combination of instant torque, the artificial exhaust system, and the unmistakable Charger design will be enough to win people over. And honestly, once you experience the acceleration and hear that engineered roar, it's hard not to be impressed. Another interesting detail is how Dodge plans to roll out different versions. There will be multiple trims, offering different levels of performance and features, so buyers can choose between something more accessible or a full-on high-performance model that pushes into supercar territory. The higher-end trims are expected to rival cars like the Tesla Model S Plaid and Porsche Taycan Turbo in terms of speed, while still retaining that uniquely Dodge muscle car personality. That's something you won't find in those other EVs. Safety and tech features are also up to modern expectations. You'll find advanced driver assistance systems like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, and more. At the same time, Dodge hasn't gone overboard with making this a self-driving car. The Charger Daytona EV still puts the driver at the center of the experience. The massive infotainment screen offers wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, over-the-air updates, and a suite of performance data tools so you can track things like acceleration times, G-forces, and lap performance. For the younger crowd who loves customization, Dodge is also offering different digital themes for the gauges and even some personalization options for the artificial exhaust sound. In the big picture, the 2025 Dodge Charger Daytona EV is important because it shows that muscle cars don't have to die in the transition to electric. They can evolve. Dodge has taken the essence of what made the Charger special, performance, presence, and emotion, and reimagined it for a world where sustainability and technology matter just as much as raw horsepower. This isn't just a car for enthusiasts, it's a statement that electric cars can be just as thrilling, loud, and fun as their gas-powered ancestors. So, if you're someone who's been skeptical about EVs being able to replace the soul of traditional performance cars, the Charger Daytona EV might be the one that changes your mind. It's not just fast, it's bold, it's loud in its own way, and it carries the unmistakable attitude of Dodge. Whether you love it or hate it, there's no denying that it's one of the most exciting new cars of 2025, and it just might redefine what the future of muscle looks like.